Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're jumping right into something incredibly valuable, a curriculum called the Empowered Christian Roadmap. Now, what makes this program so unique is how it bridges a massive gap. It perfectly blends deep, Bible college-level systematic theology with real, actionable life coaching. So whether you're a busy professional trying to integrate your faith into a crazy schedule, or a church volunteer looking to step up into leadership, this is designed to equip you without totally overwhelming you.
But first, let me ask you, do you ever feel kind of aimless in your spiritual walk? Honestly, it's a super common problem. So many believers feel like they're just driving aimlessly. They love God, for sure, but they lack a clear spiritual direction or that foundational theological education to really navigate life's roadblocks with confidence. It's like having a destination in mind, but absolutely no reliable GPS to get you there.
Okay, let's take a quick look at our agenda for today. We'll be covering 1. The spiritual car journey, 2. The 8 key modules, 3. The plus course route, 4. The transformation program route, 5. Credits, certificates, and groups, and 6. Choose your next step. Let's start with Section 1, the spiritual car journey. The whole foundation of this program relies on a very relatable car metaphor to make really robust theology accessible. Basically, you are the car, and life is the long metaphorical journey you're navigating. So instead of dry, dusty academic lectures, this curriculum uses the car concept to help you systematically dump your spiritual garbage and emotional baggage, get your engine completely rebuilt, and set your tires in a brand new purpose-driven direction.
Moving right along to Section 2, the 8 key modules.
This curriculum guides believers through 8 distinct chronological stages. First, you start with the right roadmap, just to make sure your foundational beliefs are rock solid. Then you get rebuilt under the hood and start dumping baggage, which is literally clearing the trunk of unbiblical doctrines or old, unhealed wounds. From there, you learn to control the atmosphere inside the cabin of your car, meaning your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Ultimately, this leads to a fruitful direction, discovering your specific mission, engaging properly with the convoy of the church, and exploring alternate routes for your unique calling. It is a complete A to Z spiritual overhaul. Now for Section 3, the plus course route.
If you want the efficient, self-driven commuter route, the plus course is it. For $297, you get about 30 hours of incredibly rich material. And when you finish, you earn 6 continuing education units, or CEUs. This is absolutely perfect for busy professionals on the go, mainly because it includes both the ebook and an integrated audiobook. You can literally listen to deep theology and life coaching lessons during your morning commute, totally at your own pace.
Next up is Section 4, the transformation program route.
But if you want a fully guided, all-terrain intensive expedition, you need the transformation program. This route costs $1,497 and is designed as a massive 180-day intensive life overhaul. Because it goes so much deeper, it's expanded to earn you 18 CEUs. But the absolute game changer here, the inclusion of 6 one-on-one spiritual life coaching sessions. You aren't just passively reading material, you are actively applying it to your specific life hurdles with an expert coach walking right beside you.
When you look at the 2 programs side by side, it's pretty easy to self-select your ideal tier of support. If you're highly self-motivated and really just need the roadmap, the Plus course is your fast track. But if you know you need accountability, a really deep dive into personal application, and professional coaching to break through those stubborn barriers, the transformation program is exactly what you need.
Section 5, credits, certificates, and groups.
As you cruise through the modules, you'll take multiple choice, open book quizzes. And don't worry, the goal isn't rote memorization, it's just to ensure a solid 60% or higher foundational understanding. Once you knock out those assignments, you earn a tangible, hand-signed certificate of achievement mailed right to your door. And even better, those continuing education units we talked about, they're completely stackable. You can apply those 6 or 18 CEUs directly toward larger Ministry Academy certification programs like small group leadership or house church pastorship. Another huge feature is the curriculum's flexibility. For an individual, it's a self-paced theological gold mine. But for churches, it is a ready-made leadership factory. The material is intentionally structured so churches can easily adapt it into 8 topical study semesters. It includes all the downloadable reading plans and discussion questions you'd ever need, making it incredibly easy for a church to train their small group volunteers and leaders without having to invent a curriculum from scratch.
And finally, Section 6, choose your next step.
Before you make a decision, let's look at some social proof.
Deliverance minister Noe Gonzalez calls the curriculum a work of art and an invaluable resource. He specifically points out how flexible it is for clients needing a solid biblical foundation, and he really praises the author's ability to explain complex theology simply, without talking down to the reader.
And then we have a review from a lifelong Christian named Dee Dee, who calls the content genuinely life-changing. They noted that even as an experienced believer, the program expertly dispelled false doctrines and really grounded them in their true identity and purpose. It's just a fantastic resource that scales to exactly where you are on your journey right now.
Now, if you're still hesitant, keep this number in mind: 30. Both courses come with a rock-solid 30-day money-back guarantee. If you dive into the theology and the coaching and find it just isn't transforming your life, you are fully protected. This literally removes all financial risk from your decision today.
So here are your 3 distinct options to grab the keys and start the engine. Option 1, the Plus course for $297. Option 2, the Intensive Transformation Program for $1,497. Or Option 3, if those are totally out of budget right now, there's an all-access pass for just $29 a month that gets you into the core material so you don't miss out on the growth.
I'll leave you with this final thought. You've got the map in front of you, you know the destinations, so which route will you take to stop driving aimlessly and start actively transforming your life? Pick your path today and discover exactly what God has planned for your journey.